Hey everyone, welcome to a whole new season of Big Brother.
Where nothing is held back.
That's what they said. It's an anniversary season. It's BB25.
Does that mean murder?
I hope not.
Is this like the Hunger Games? Julie's Hunger Games?
I mean, that new Hunger Games movie's coming out soon, but I'd hope that it's not. This is not that.
I was clutching my heart when they did the montage of the 25 season. Of the
I really enjoyed
seasons.
that. Yes, it brought back a lot of memories. I would say that montage did more for me than the special that they did last week.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It was fire.
Yeah, it was very well done.
It was not discussing. It was gas.
It was bussin'.
Julie was looking fresh.
I loved the floral print with the black background. Looking great.
Wonderful.
Great start to the season for Julie.
Exactly. But then Julie, she got that shoe and kicked me in the butt and said, there's going to be more than 16 house guests?
Okay, so like the show tweeted out maybe like an hour and a half or so before that there was going to be a surprise 17th house guest. So yeah, it was really like getting the buzz going before the episode, and I'm very hyped up. We'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah, but we were all like supposing, well, they had Daniel Reyes, they had Frankie Grande, and they had Brittany Haynes on. What if,
like, the three of them had to compete?
Or America voted and said, we hate you the least, so you can come into the house.
We like some of those house guests, ma'am.
Some. Most.
Yeah. But then there was another rumor circulating, like, what if Cirie Fields was coming in?
Why,
like,
of all things, why Cirie? Why don't you explain?
Okay, number one,
she's a witch, by the way.
Her son is in the cast. We already know this. Number two, she was supposed to be at an event last night, a celebrity reality stars lip sync in New York City.
Maybe.
Yes. And she was not there. And she's kind of been MIA from social media and stuff since the cast was revealed, which would be weird, you know, for someone whose son is on the cast. So a lot of signs were pointing towards Cirie, and obviously we know, like, she's there. But we'll talk about it later.
Why would that? My question is, why would they sign her up for the celebrity lip sync if they knew?
Because she couldn't tell anyone she was going to be on.
Well, why wouldn't she just say, no, I can't do it?
You just say yes. You say yes. I've seen this happen before with other people that were brought back, and this is just how you do it.
It's always the event in New York City, though.
Because it's an amazing party. Shout out. They put on a great party.
They do. I've been there. It's amazing.
Yes. So we got to finally see some more of these house guests, because those initial preseason, like, interviews, if you can call it that, we got almost nothing. So we really relied heavily this season on the intro packages in the first episode here. Right.
Well, if you would like to see less in-depth review of the cast,
our first impressions.
Right. Why don't you check out the video? It's going to be linked in the info box below of the cast reveal and assessment on quite little information.
Right. Now we can give our second impressions, which is a lot of fun.
Which is still not that much information, but
I gotta say, now that we've learned more about the house guests, I like them even more.
I agree.
I'm more excited than I was before. And I was already excited.
All right. Well, the first 8. Julie said, first 8, get out on the stage.
My goodness, 8 at a time?
I know. So first, we got Red. He's the dad. He's a chill Billy.
Not a chill Billy.
Instead of a hillbilly.
There were some surprises in here. I was not expecting him to be former military. When they showed that picture of him. Boy, did he look
different.
I know.
I was like, that guy's kind of handsome.
Whoa, don't be hating on the beard.
I'm sorry. Like my mom would always say, a beard, it ages you, you know?
Well, I was not expecting him to be former military. And there's quite a few former military in here. So it'll be interesting to see if they bond over that.
And then we have Blue.
Whoa, red and blue back to back.
Whoa. A brand strategist from New York City, baby. She's got 33 tats, and she is single and ready to mingle.
Yes, and I love that she said if she wins, she wants to take her mom and her sister to Japan All expenses
and
paid.
retire her mom early.
Yes. Oh, wonderful.
I thought you were going to say you were excited that she wanted a showman's triangle.
Yeah, she said she's open to anything, really, I guess, right?
Hey, anything goes. This is season 25. Let it all hang out.
All right.
Then we have Jared, the exterminator.
Okay, this is Cerie's son.
That's right. And he said, my mom told me no showmances.
Well, he also said it's going to be hard for him to stay out of a showmance.
You know what happens when people say it's hard.
They immediately get into a showmance.
Exactly.
But, like, your mom is literally in the same house as you. Can you imagine how awkward that would be?
Yeah.
Are they going to try and keep it a secret, or are they just going to be like, we're related?
Why are you jumping ahead?
Because I'm just excited. We'll get there.
Does he know?
Did he know that she's going to be there? I don't know. It would be hard to believe that he didn't, but, like, it's possible. It's definitely possible.
She probably said, look, they're putting me in the house, too, and if you even breathe differently,
a word of this,
I will kill you. I brought you into this world, and I'll take you out.
Oh, my God.
Hey, it's for the show.
All
right, and then we have Nicole, political consultant. Yes. She's so smart.
Yeah. She's already got, like, legislation passed.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And she just got married.
Mm-hmm.
She got married.
Yeah.
1 month ago. That must be so hard for her
leaving
to
hubby
leave
at
her
home
hubby.
like that. Couldn't be me.
Somebody got to pay for that wedding, girl.
Yeah, no, I get it for sure.
And then we have Matt, the pro swimmer, who actually looks up to Ryan Lochte.
Well, he'll be glad to know that Ryan Lochte is a former Big Brother contestant.
Well, yes.
I'm assuming Matt is not going to get the practice pool that Ryan got when he was on. But
I don't think so.
Matt is training to be in the 2024 Olympics, which is super exciting.
He's hearing impaired, and his whole anything's possible. I just love to hear that when people really shoot for the stars.
Yes, and he is a Deaf Olympics gold medalist already.
And he's also open for showmans.
Oh!
And he actually beat Ryan Lochte in one category or something.
A category. Category is swimming.
No. It's like 100-meter butt
it was
fly
one
or
of the
something.
races. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know which race it was.
All right. Then we have Izzy, the flautist or flutist. There's no such thing as it's a flutist.
Okay.
She got her degree at Yale.
Whoa, that's impressive.
And no showmans, ladies. She's taken. It was sweet. I loved when...
Yes, I loved seeing her with her partner.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
And then we have Jag, and Jag is a Sikh, and his family was the first Sikh family in Omak, Washington.
That must have been very difficult growing up.
Absolutely.
But he seems like a super chill, super nice guy, and he keeps saying he's a secret genius, so... Let's see it. Let's see the genius at work.
I think he was first in his little competition, so...
I'm not saying he's not a genius. I'm saying he's putting it out there.
He's going to pretend to be a dum-dum.
There were quite a few people who said that was part of their strategy, so...
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to hide being smart.
No. And then we have Riley, the bartender from Nashville. She's up for a showmance.
She does scream like showmance beat to me.
Yeah, she had a sad story though. She lost her dad on her birthday.
Yeah.
Her 14th birthday.
I feel so bad for her.
I know.
But at least she's making new happy memories on a different birthday. Like, this is her birthday today, and she's in the Big Brother house, so that's super fun.
I know. I hope this will be good for her.
Yeah.
I mean...
I can't imagine what that must have been like.
I think it's a sign that the first day...
is on her birthday.
It's her birthday.
Yeah.
So maybe like her dad's watching over her kind of thing, you know what I'm saying?
Don't make me cry!
Because I mean, this is a weird season because it was late.
It was late.
It wouldn't have been her birthday.
That is very true. But she seems like a quirky, fun girl. So
then this is where Julie starts getting crazy. And she's all like, oh, there's a twist, but I'm not going to tell you.
Everybody's got to come out here first.
Yeah.
Whoa, everyone on the stage at the same time? I can't remember.
Except for Cerie.
Yeah. Well, I can't remember the last time they did this.
No. Actually, I can. I don't know what season. They used to have everybody come out.
Yeah, they used to, but it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Usually we just get like 4 at a time.
Right. Well, let's do the next 8. Because
Okay.
we really want to find out what this
Bring 'em
twist
out, bring
is,
'em out.
Julie. So, Luke. He is the nerd from Florida. He's the
Nerd
digital
who's
artist.
super fit and handsome.
Yeah. He's got those Clark Kent glasses on to try and hide his handsomeness.
Clark Kent / Harry Potter.
Yeah. He is giving me so hard vibes from the guy.
Not Kyle.
Yes.
Not Kyle!
Yes. He's ready for showmance, too.
Okay. I mean, they showed some of his art also, I want to mention, on the show, and it's amazing. He's very talented.
That man is not living in his parents' basement.
He's getting commissions from all over the world.
That's right. Okay, sorry, I pronounced this Felicia. It's Felicia.
Felicia. Yes.
I still had it wrong.
We definitely mispronounced her name in our previous video.
Right, it's
Apologies.
Felicia.
Yes.
And she is pretty amazing herself. She is
Oh,
a real
yeah.
estate
I was
agent.
shook.
She was former Air Force. She got her first college degree when she was like in her 40s. She got her master's degree in her 50s.
And she's only been a realtor for a few years.
Yeah.
So she is all about, like, pivoting, changing it up. Age is nothing but a number.
That's amazing. I
Yeah.
love her attitude, and I hope she goes far in the game.
What was her nickname in the Air Force?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, I can't remember now.
I was trying to write and pay attention and eat dinner at the same time.
If you remember, leave it in the comments.
Yeah.
It wasn't G.I. Jane. It was something else
Well,
along those lines.
we have Hassam, or is it Hassam?
Hassam?
Hassam. There you go. I'm learning.
I might have said it wrong, but we're going to get there.
He's a geriatric doctor.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but we didn't know until tonight that at night, he's a cabaret and burlesque
Whoa.
performer.
Whoa.
I'm living for this. I love this. I love it so
He just
much.
went to the top of my list.
Yes! Amazing.
And he's going to lie about being a doctor.
Okay. What did he say he was going to, like, a nurse,
Like,
assistant
yeah,
or something?
like
Yeah.
that. I
He
think
doesn't
he's
want
going to be
everyone to know how smart he is.
amazing.
Mhm.
Please put on a cabaret.
I just hope he doesn't play too hard, because I feel like that is a possibility.
It is a possibility.
Yeah.
All right, so then we have Corey, the college student. I didn't know that Corey was like a competitive,
Like a debate-
persuasive
Yeah.
speaker.
Debate champ, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea. And he goes to Vanderbilt. Well,
He's
Florida
also
school.
the brother of
Zach from Survivor.
the one that Marianne had a crush on.
Season 42. I'm surprised I didn't mention that. I guess
Too power packed.
it's not as big of a deal. I don't know.
No.
I mean, when you compare it to like, oh, Cerie's my mom.
Yeah.
But yeah, Corey has a
mean-
lot of energy.
His brother was the first one kicked off, so like.
But Marianne had a crush on him.
I know.
That's a big deal.
Big deal. Up next, I keep wanting to say G.I. Jane, but it's Bowie Jane.
Bowie Jane!
Barry.
Yes.
She-
She's Australian!
She's a barista. No, she's a barrister.
Yeah, everyone was like, wait, is she a barista? Nah. She's a barrister.
She's a
AKA
lawyer.
a lawyer.
Lawyer.
Yes. And a DJ, because that's a very popular combination, apparently. Lawyer by day, DJ by night.
She needs a little self-awareness, though, because she's going to try and pull off a 34 instead of, like, a 43.
Yeah, she's lying about her age. I don't know
Or
about
is it
that.
45?
I think she's 45 and saying she's 34. Did I get that right? Or is
I
she
think so.
43?
No.
I think she's 45, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's semantics. But, I
I'm
think
getting
she's also...
Neely vibes from BBO Over the Top.
She's also not going to tell everybody that she's a lawyer, which I think is smart, right? I mean, lawyers can make arguments, and they've done well historically.
So what is she going to say? She's just a DJ?
A DJ, yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have Amorica.
Oh.
I'm not going to lie. I got so confused reading articles about the house guests.
Mm-hmm.
And when they said America's going to... I'm like,
Yeah.
America's going to do what?
We're doing what? But
Mhm.
it's like, her name is America.
Right.
Yeah, I had the same issue at one point.
She's a dermatologist's receptionist.
Mm-hmm.
And she has her biology degree from Brown University.
Oh, okay. I loved how she was telling her story about how her family came to America from Mexico.
Yeah.
Very cool. She's first generation American.
I think she's the first one in her family to go to college, too.
Very cool. Yeah, and
Awesome.
Spanish is her first language.
Right.
Which she said she learned English from Shania Twain.
Shania Twain is Canadian.
Yeah, but English.
But the
English language. Yeah, the accent may be off, but she speaks English. But
Right.
yeah, very cool. I think America has a lot of charisma.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she could
But
do
does
well.
she have uniqueness, nerve, and talent?
We're going to find out.
We have Cameron, the space cowboy.
Okay. My dad said he looked like Jeff Lynne, and I have to agree. With the hair and the outfit.
His hair's name is Bertha.
Yeah, he's got a name for his hair. That's how much life it has.
Yes. He's also former military.
Wow.
Also looked quite handsome in his military
Completely different
picture.
in his military picture.
He has a 7-year-old daughter that he's doing this all for.
Very cute.
Wonderful.
Yep. And he plays music. He was playing the little guitar, singing a
blim,
song.
blim. And then we have Kirsten.
Kirsten.
No, Kirsten. I'm really screwing up.
Mm.
Molecular biology.
Another smarty pants. She was talking
Very
about
smart.
how some of her research is helping with like cancer research, which is amazing.
And she's looking for a woman's alliance.
I had kind of lost hope, and I wasn't really thinking about it. But then when she mentioned that, I was like, "Oh, maybe."
Don't ask Riley.
I don't think Riley would sell the girls out. Do you think she would? I hope not. Lammy is worried. But I remember Kirsten saying she wants to lie about her profession and tell everyone that she's a swimsuit designer. And we got confirmation that, yes, she is also a swimsuit designer.
Yes.
So it's not like she's going in there knowing nothing about it.
I thought she was just going to be like, I look good in a bikini. I'm just going to pretend to be a swimsuit designer.
No, she actually,
Is.
Okay.
This is the longest season ever.
Yeah, Julie let everybody know. This season is 100 days.
100.
So this is interesting because usually they don't tell them when exactly the show is ending. So now they know, I gotta count down 100 days. This is it.
That's right. All right, so then Julie said, hey, there's going to be a big twist.
And she's like,
After this commercial.
3 Big Brother icons broke into the house. And everyone was just like, wait, what?
She said, expect the unexpected.
And then she showed the cheesy ass video that we all saw a few days ago.
Oh my god, that video was so bad.
Of Danny, Brittany, and Frankie breaking into the Big Brother house.
Poorly acted. Poorly overacted. Lame premise. It was just like, why are we doing this?
I mean, it's funny to me though because this corny shit is what makes this show what it is.
I guess.
You know, you gotta have a little mix of that because it is funny.
The newbies, they had a camera, they had a PI with the newbies' faces, and they were just like...
You could tell some of them were like, wait, am I sure I want to go on this show? What is this?
This is terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. And Julie said, no, it's the multiverse.
Well, do you think they were nervous that those 3 would be joining the game?
Of course.
Because I would definitely be nervous about that.
There's no guarantee that they're not.
I mean, yeah, you never know. Julie said this was going to be the most difficult season to navigate ever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the video basically was showing the house being split up into
4 quadrants.
Yes, it's a multiverse. The Big Brother multiverse. So hot right now.
Exactly.
Spider-Verse.
Where's Peter Porker?
I know.
I got it. The BB comic verse. I got the Humiliverse. I got the Scaryverse.
Mm-hmm.
And I have the Scrambleverse.
Oh, and there are rooms in the house that correspond with these different verses.
What's your favorite verse?
Ooh, this is hard. I would say probably the comic verse. I love the pop art vibe.
I love the Humiliverse.
I like that one too.
The cheese
with
bed.
The cheese bed. The cheese bed is my favorite. I will not
you
eat
have to
cheese.
kick yourself in the butt.
Yeah, I would not eat cheese, but I would sleep on a fake cheese bed.
Plastic cheese?
Yes.
All right. Well, Julie says these multiverses can twist up the game at any time.
Oh, okay.
And I believe in the house there's like these, there's like this Neil deGrasse Tyson model of like...
Oh, of like the universe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has all of the verses there. And when something changes with one of them, it like lights up. So,
Okay.
Great. So, groups of 4 will be entering. Each one of the 4 that are entering at the time, you can go in, you can briefly look around, but then get your A out to the backyard and stand on one of the multiverses.
Right. There were 4 different competitions tonight. One for each universe, whatever. Multiverse.
Multiverse.
It's all one multiverse. I still haven't seen Avengers Endgame. Sue me. Is that multiverse? I don't know. Maybe that was after. I'm not caught up on Marvel. No. But anyway, there was one competition for each universe.
So only one... You can only have one in
one person from each group in each universe.
And you had a color assignment.
Right. Okay.
So the first group was the pinks.
First group to enter the house.
The stinky pinkies.
All right. So we have Felicia, who got yelled at by Julie. Wait until I'm done. And
wait until I direct you.
I would be like, oh, I'm sorry.
I would have been like, check please, I'm out.
I don't like being talked to that way. No. Red, America, and Matt. They were all in the first group. They went in. Group. Yes. And they were all like, hi, oh my God, I can't believe we're here.
Oh my God, look at this. Wow. And lots of hugs all around,
of course. Of course.
Then we had the green group, Corey, Blue, Jared, and Izzy.
Confusing with all these color names.
Yeah. It is. And there was a blue group. Blue was not in the blue group.
No.
Very confusing.
Yeah.
And then the third group, Kirsten, Luke, Burry Jane.
Burry Jane.
Jag.
Okay. We liked when Kirsten went up to the cake in the kitchen and touched it.
It gave me Is It Cake vibes.
Yeah.
The show on, is it Netflix?
I think it's on Netflix, yeah.
So that was the yellow group. Then the final group was Hassam, Nicole, Cameron, and Riley.
Okay.
And it's Riley's birthday today.
Oh, fun. Yeah, we mentioned that earlier.
Right.
Good
they
for
were
her.
the blue group.
Okay.
All right. So.
Everybody went off into their different competitions.
Right. So the Scrambleverse thing lit up and Julie said, okay, kids, this got effed up as usual.
This is not, and I repeat, not an HOH competition.
And everybody's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, so it turns out the loser of each of the 4 competitions is going to be nominated for eviction.
Before there's even an HOH. Yeah.
This is messy. It's very messy.
It's very messy. So the Scrambleverse competition was first. And you were standing in front of a fake news article.
Which they were a lot of fun, by the way. Like, Rachel and Jeff getting married, Zingbot getting some award for being nice, like all sorts of fun stuff. And there were also fun articles on the floor.
Right. So you had to disassemble an extra large Caitlin Herman puzzle.
Okay.
Take it over to the box and put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. I'm just gonna die.
Yeah.
So they had to do that.
Okay. Well, this first competition, it was America, Izzy, Jared, and Nicole.
Right. And this, I thought, was going to be a lot easier, but
it took a while.
Like it was quite troubling. And America came in first. Yeah!
Yeah, America!
And then Bowie Jane, and then Nicole... But she fell when she was running. I felt so bad for her. I can't believe she was running
back and forth, you know, in those gorgeous heels. I would have taken my shoes off, but that's just me.
But she made it. And Jared was last.
Oh my God! So Jared is already nominated.
Cerie's already crying.
Well, maybe. I mean, she's there. Ah! I still can't believe it.
I know. She's a witch.
No.
So Jared, didn't your mom tell you to practice the puzzles? This
yeah,
was an
right?
extra large Caitlin.
Okay, well, next competition. We can't dwell on this.
Oh, the Humiliverse. My favorite. This is a butt-kicking convention. Everybody's got the big boot.
Oh my god, I saw the funniest thing on Twitter.
It's like the rowing machine.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you use a rowing machine, which we both do, like, this would be a great competition for us, because it's that motion, basically.
So you have to kick your own ass.
Yeah.
100 freaking times.
And boy, were those contraptions squeaky.
Do you think they were actually squeaky, or do you think they added that sound effect?
I think they were actually squeaky, but possibly may have also added to it. Yeah. But I think they were squeaky.
Yeah. So the first was Matt, swimmer.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell he was so, like, rhythmic about it and, like, consistent. You could be like, you could tell he's got that from swimming.
Hassam, not far behind. And then Blue totally smoked Kirsten.
Kirsten was having a rough time with it. She was, like, trying to use her whole entire body.
I bet she's going to be aching afterwards.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're not used to using those specific muscles, you're going to be hurting.
They kicked the leather off the toe of that boot.
Those boots were looking worn after.
Yeah.
But I saw the funniest thing on Twitter.
Maybe they were made out of cake.
Is it cake?
I don't know.
Maybe. I think it was Mike Bloom on Twitter who was like, Big Brother is like a game of like complex social blah blah, and then it shows the picture or the gif of them kicking their own asses with this boot.
Yeah.
Seriously though, it's the silly stuff.
I would have come in first because I kick my own ass on a daily basis.
There you go.
All right. So that means Kirsten is nominated.
Oh no, I felt so bad for her. She looked so sad.
She did look like she was gonna cry. So now we have the comic verse, your favorite.
Yeah.
And it's all about Goo-copolis.
I think that's what Julie said, but it was definitely Goo-pocalypse. It's hard to say. I get it.
Dr. Goo, he's coming for you.
Yeah, Dr. Goo.
So you have to, this is a classic, connect the wires.
Something's going to blow up in your face because you got goggles on.
In the past, I think you would probably want to not have the bomb blow up, but this time you want the bomb to blow up. Mm-hmm. And then you're safe.
Right.
So Jag, the secret genius, was first.
Yeah.
And then Izzy. And then Cameron, which means Felicia, was nominated.
Oh.
Terrible.
At least she was clean, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She didn't have to get crap on her clothes.
So then the scary verse happened.
Okay. This is where things went off the rail a little bit.
This was creepy as hell. They were laying prone, face down, with their legs tied up with a big spooky monster hand around it. And they were holding on to these little nubs.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't even see their faces. Mm-hmm. So they had to hold on for their lives.
While this hand is trying to drag them, not into the netherworld, because that's Beetlejuice.
Into the nether region.
Which sounds like crotch parts. Whenever I hear nether regions, it's like your private parts.
Ugh.
The lower ones.
That was really triggering me. It was really, really creepy.
Well, I will say this competition was not the most exciting to watch because you couldn't even like really see the struggle. You just saw like they're just still, right? And the hand just looked like it was still.
It was actually quite boring.
Yeah, it wasn't the most exciting competition to watch.
Who's ever dragged out first is the loser.
Well, not only are they going to be nominated, but they're also going to go to...
They're going away.
The nether region. They're going into somebody's parts.
They're going into Julie's crotch?
No!
Maybe it was the announcer's crotch.
I don't know. But this group was very strong, and it was taking a long time for anyone to get eliminated. And I think production was getting a little frustrated.
I don't understand what happened because we saw, what was it, Luke had his one hand
He really was
off,
only holding on with one hand.
And he was like trying to stretch out his hand, but then
we cut over to Corey.
And Corey is still there. And Julie's like, oh, looks like you lost your grip or something. And then they like dragged him off. But why didn't they just, like, what was the delay?
I don't know. Maybe they had to confirm that he let go. I don't know. But it was so sad when he was getting dragged away. drag him.
I guess you had to hold on with like at least one hand.
Yeah, well, you had to have at least one hand on, I'm sure.
But I thought it would be like, you know, it
Like
will
an
actually
immediate
drag
release.
you.
Yeah.
You know, but
It wasn't.
I guess that wasn't the case. So then they dragged him away.
So Corey is the 4th nominee, along with, I'm still learning names. Jared, Kirsten, and
Felicia.
Yes. Oh, I felt Lammy walk by.
Oh. So, wow. Julie's like, okay, you all are losers. Now everybody get together and get in the house. There's a surprise for you.
And what do you know?
It's freaking Cirie.
Survivor icon, the best to never win. Cirie Fields waiting for them in the kitchen with champagne, and everyone walks in and they're just like,
how many people didn't know who Cirie was?
do these people not watch Survivor or The Traitors? What is going on?
Is Jared and Cirie going to pretend that they don't know each other?
They might, but I mean, it's going to be hard because they look a lot alike and they sound a lot alike. I don't know how long they're going to be able to keep that a secret, especially after Corey comes back into the house. Like, I feel like Corey was one of the worst people to not be there because he knows Survivor. Like, he would have recognized Cirie.
Yeah,
I feel like
sure.
The reaction to Cirie was very underwhelming from these house guests. I don't think a lot of them watch Survivor.
Yeah.
And, of course, like, her son had to keep it on the down low. So.
Well. Everybody's like, oh, hi, let's get drunk. And then Julie's like, all right, eavesdrop on the house for like 5 seconds. And in that 5 seconds, we saw that Izzy and Jared looked like they had made a pinky promise.
Already, with the kiss and everything.
Already. They're already kissing.
That was fast. Very fast for a pinky promise.
Final 2, baby.
Do you think she knows Survivor and she put the pieces together?
She does seem smart.
Because, like, how else are you going to make a deal that quickly?
She went to Yale. She said, Cirie.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
So then is that a pinky promise triangle?
I don't know. Maybe. Could be.
We'll have to wait and see.
It's going to be very interesting.
There's no show tomorrow.
They need time to put it all together. At least we're getting feeds tonight, baby. Yeah. So on Sunday... we're going to find out on the show who the HOH is. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping we'll find out on feeds before that. I don't know what the deal is going to be with the nominations. Do you think they're going to narrow it down to 2? Maybe the HOH gets to save 2 of the nominees.
Well.
And then they're also doing veto.
That's too complicated.
For Wednesday's episode.
That's so complicated. I don't know if the HOH gets to save 2.
I don't know. I mean, that's just my guess. Maybe they take 2 off the block. Everybody plays, they have the veto like they normally would. Somebody gets saved. HOH possibly puts up somebody else.
Well, usually in the last couple of years, the first HOH has been completely effed. So, like, sometimes
it's a mess.
There would be, like, 6 nominations or something, depending on, who won veto and, like, the extra nominees and everything. Mm-hmm. Maybe there will be some sort of a battle.
Could be.
Between the 4 to narrow it down to 2. I don't
know.
I don't think that the HOH is gonna pick.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
But the first eviction is next Thursday.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. I'm glad they're not getting rid of somebody right away because it always makes me sad.
Not soon.
But, like I said, tonight the live feeds start 12:30 a.m. if you're on the East Coast, 9:30 p.m. if you're on the West Coast, and we will be doing our first
I'm ready
tomorrow.
To watch.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'll be watching.
Yep. So, thank you all so much for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments on the premiere. What do you think?
I thought it was great, but it was really complicated. It's like when you play a new game for the first time, like Settlers of Catan or something, and it's like, oh my god, when are the rules going to stop? I just want to play.
You gotta play through it to get all the rules down. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. It's just a lot.
I'm very excited for this season. I think it's a great cast. And freaking Cirie is on! I think she's got a huge target on her back if these people ever figure out who she is. And...
do you think she's going to have safety? Like, you can't vote me off for, like, the first blah, blah, blah.
You never know. I I will say, though, out of anybody, like, to go in with that target on your back, if anybody can overcome that,
it's her.
It's her.
Yeah.
For sure. So.
Well, also, a lot of people might not know who she is.
I'm sure it's going to come out.
But they will not know the magnitude of it unless they're a fan of the show.
Yeah.
Of Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
So there.
All right. Well.
That's our story, and we're sticking to it.
Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time. And until then, see you tomorrow for the spoiler live stream.
And until then,
much love.